There we go. Alright. Hello everybody, welcome to the Divine Summoners. Let me grab my controller. Let's get back into it. Some more Hogwarts Legacy. So I got to watch a little bit of my partner play his. Although into the class. Getting started really. I got to see the dark arts teacher. But after that, I had to take a nap before I did cook dinner. Alright, turn that down. Do not disturb is on. Back. Oh, you can make more than one character. Well, that's nice. Message today. Something about limited time. What does that say? It disappeared. Scrolled back through. Jesus. Inquiring minds want to know. Already got that.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know.
So it picks back up here. Interesting.
Floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
Can we skip? Yes, we can. Because we saw this. We did. We want to get into school. Skippity-da-day. Skippity-day.
That's what you're seeing. Oh!
There we go. This is where we left off.
Oh.
Getting into Hogwarts.
Are you alright?
Yes, Professor.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be.
Hogwarts, baby.
It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Yes, we do. My husband thinks I belong in Slytherin. Hogwarts Legacy. He is right about the loading. Any day now. Any day now. Thank you.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem
Enough.
has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I have.
Rumors.
If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
And remember, roll them R's.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
My. Now where do you put a summoner?
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A
46.
certain sense of...
Oh.
What is it?
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Oh, he is right. I did go to Slytherin. Oh.
You belong in Slytherin!
Yay, we get the evil house. I guess I'll be an evil summoner. A dark summoner.
unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Oh.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
It's pretty. Ah, definitely give it that. Well, I mean, we are in
Looks
the
like everyone's gone. Better head to the
dorm
common
of green. Oh,
Potato.
I just want to see. No, not that one. Oh, okay. It turns itself off then. He's in Hufflepuff. He had food in his dorm room.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
They're lucky they didn't end up as dragonfruit, like that poor man from the ministry.
Did you see the way they just waltzed in at the end of the sorting ceremony last night?
Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
A little room, everyone. Let them through.
Well, I suppose. No. Can I help you? Ah, you're the new fifth year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Figgs who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
Indeed. And how did you escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Dark
Seems
arts.
I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
Shall we become an evil sorceress? Muhahahaha.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Why can't we play with this chess? I want to play with this
You're
chess.
not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you. You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Oh, look at all the fishies.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable
Is he
arrival.
blind? His pupils seem different. I do like to make an
If
entrance.
I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate.
Well, he
your
is
first
also
days,
looking down and
though I
not
doubt you'll need it.
towards her.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Interesting. It's very dark and dank. interesting. Whoop. I will say, like, the
Good morning.
camera
I
is
trust you're ready for your first day at
super
Hogwarts?
sensitive.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Trying to find a good nameplate color.
What is it? It is a wizard's
You don't
field
like the
guide.
yellow?
It will
Or
help you to keep track
no, it's
of
not
what you're
orange.
learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Merci.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action
Yellow.
will answer any questions you may have.
Well, it's kind of like a
Walk with me
mustard
and we shall
yellow
put
to
it the
me.
test. This way. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
I'll go with the green for now.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice
Green
your
for Rydia.
magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
And we're in Slytherin, so it'll be green as well.
Do keep up.
Oh, we got a rumble on the controller.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
Kelpie statue. This statue depicts the Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long-maned horse. The largest Kelpie ever reported is the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland. You just unlocked a field guide. Challenge your progress towards completing challenges appears here. Field guide challenge is the only way to acquire experience points or LP. So, Harley Ellen wants to read the science jump block crit with mining. As in like the periodic table science. This is your wizarding level. Experience challenges increase your level and power. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress at the challenge menu to continue. Collecting your first guide page unlocked a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your journey will appear here. Boom. Collect 2 field guide pages in Hogwarts. Gear appearance rewarded. Hogwarts Regalia Spectacles. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each tier you complete from appearances to critical upgrades. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked. Interesting.
Clever, isn't it?
I wonder who that's supposed to be on the top of the Kelpie. Yeah, or the science of reading a word before you know what it is, or in this case, science, sociology experience. Are you a mimic? Oh, shit. Gotta keep up with the professor, otherwise it's game over. Really? Let's brighten this up, thank you. It's so dark.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
You discover a flue flame, fast travel point. You can open the map anytime with a flue flame. Boom. Ooh. Hogwarts is in two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live and includes the house common rooms and Great Hall. Select the grand staircase room to continue. Grand staircase. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. The flue flame screen represents flames you've discovered, include your own house common room. Gray flue flames reveal the location of undiscovered flames. Okay. The right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the Astronomy Tower, Library, and Greenhouse. Select the Library and continue. Library. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall flue flame for you. Use the right stick to rotate the map and fast travel to Central Hall. Flue flame was square. Boom. Teleport. That's pretty. Very rustic country.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Oh, the mermaids.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time.
Yay!
Judging by your
Extra credit
adeptness of
homework.
Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Yeah.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Yes, thank you, Professor.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well,
That's
Professor
because we're
Weasley
not.
is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
You can track over the map. Okie dokie. This represents main quests. Completing main quests will further the story, unlock new features, and grant experience. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be required level and or have required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments. I can't even tell what the fuck that symbol is. Looks like a Z. Or as a quest reward. Track quest with X. We'll go to dark arts first then.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
It sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okie dokie. Let's get to class.
Revelio.
Gotcha. Statue of Gregory the Smarmy. This statue is in Grading Grin depicts the medieval wizard Gregory the Smarmy, the wizard famous for inventing Gregory's something, a potion that makes the drinker believe whoever gave them the potion is their best friend.
Now, was it 2 pinches of Angelica or 3?
Revelio.
Okay. Interesting. We'll have to come back to that. Open the door. Thank you.
Revelio.
There it is. Wyvern Fountain. This fountain in the Transfiguration Courtyard has a likeness of a wyvern on top of and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather, despite rumors to the contrary. Possibly started by Sir Catagon. This is most assuredly not meant to be the wyvern of Wyre, slain by the lively knight in spite of himself. Interesting. Yay, we leveled up.
Revelio.
And we got some more HP.
Revelio.
I hear a ding. Probably have to wait on those.
Revelio.
Ah. Boy, them some big bones.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Something small. Okie dokie. Wingardia Leviosa.
Levioso.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast.
Okay.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, it's good. Now, well done.
Thank you. I'm a fast learner. Fast learner teach. Don't mind if I do.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists.
Oh, the girl behind me has green hair as well. Sisters from a different mother.
Fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy.
You're good.
How perceptive. Thank you. What are you doing up there?
Rather good at this, aren't you?
Good form.
I know.
Complicates things. This cannot be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner. Levioso.
I do enjoy live duel.
Whew. Got him.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
You have no idea.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you.
Glad to have the
Points to the
opportunity
evil
practice.
dormitory.
If what I've seen here is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Okay, it's locked.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, Perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned.
Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Till next time. Toodaloo! Okay, interesting. Complete 4 main story. Legendary cape. Find 8 guide in Hogwarts. Side quests now available. Those side quests can be found inside regions Hogwarts Marcus, the little flag, and discovered by exploring the world. These quests for experience but do not advance the main story.
Revelio.
Ah, Augury skeleton? The skeleton of an Irish phoenix or aguari, an intensely shy bird who can forecast the coming of rain and whose mournful cry was once believed to foretell death.
Professor Black glanced at me the other day in Blackwell.
Revelio.
Nothing.
It was an accident!
Wait. Is it dead end? You gotta keep going up.
Revelio.
Cerberus.
Professor
Revelio.
all of it. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Field trip already. Oh, I love a good field trip. Are we gonna be practicing Akio on our field trip?
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you.
Okay, the summoning
The trick
charm.
is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes?
Close to the caster.
I could
Hold
keep
to.
talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done. Splendid! Happens to the best of us. That's it! Very good!
Ooh, I got the 50.
Very good! Points to Slytherin.
Yay!
But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
What's this? That is how it's done.
Accio!
Splendid!
Here we go!
Phew.
Don't lose your composure.
Be sharp.
She's good.
There we go.
Accio!
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
What's this? That is how it's done.
Accio!
Not to worry.
Yeah, I'm terrible at this.
Phew.
Excellent control there.
Let us see this.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can
A
use
word,
Accio
if you would.
influence, if you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay, locked door.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you? Hello. You wanted to speak to me.
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's
Me.
going well. certainly
Gossiping,
seem to
girl.
hold your own in
Gossiping.
charms.
Whispering.
I've been fortunate.
There's a
Beginner's
difference.
luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan. Revelio.
Aha.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm not
lies.
telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Interesting.
Revelio.
I wonder why it's not lighting up.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
wish you could ride a hippogriff. I've ridden one, of course. Several, in fact. I just wondered if you knew what it was like.
Pet the pussy.
I performed...
Revelio.
It was an utter triumph.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asks that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Okay.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Oh crap, who do I want to spend time with? My fellow Slytherin, Sebastian? Or Miss Nazi? Let's go Nazi. I mean, she's interesting, and she knows how to do magic without...
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent
yes,
choice.
Natty.
Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio.
Aha, there's one. Alright, speak to Professor to receive your first assignment. Assignments is supposed to when completed new spells reward complete. Your first assignment will be Mending Charm Repair, which is required to complete other quest. Well, before we do that, collect. Partial Transfiguration. This partially transfigured teacup, likely the soon to be reversed heir of a second year, serves as a cautionary tale for those students who did not take seriously the complicit dangers of transfiguration.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The Mending Charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh wait, I know.
Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Might some kind soul help me?
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you? Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoil sports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones. Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Two cookies simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Quest. Whoops. Okay, so I was not crazy.
Revelio.
Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't
I completed the assignments, Professor.
marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Wand at the ready.
Your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Oh. Mending charm repair can be used to mend broken objects and pieces in the environment.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Quest. I wonder if it's gonna be fast or just a glue powder. Although I think this should be the Great Hall anyways.
Revelio.
If it's seeds I'm after,
There's something in there. I just know it.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something and leave.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
If I had
Central Hall fountain. An ornate fountain features intricately carved statues of dozens of magical work, including a set of... Oh! Eva Carl! Thank you so much for the follow! Welcome to the Divine Summoners. Including a set of stone sirens encircling the fountain base. Oh, sirens, not mermaids. Wait.
Thomas Brown.
Oh dear, I shall get in trouble.
Is everything alright?
Find this out of random
hello.
staircases.
Thank
Full
you for
of
asking.
staircases, always
I'm
fun.
Cressida, by the
True.
way, and I'm afraid
Hello,
everything's
Shadow
not all right.
Ninja.
I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they
So how are you doing?
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious
Doing
of a new
okay.
student
Just jumping
looking around.
into random streams before bed. I feel ya. I work third, so I'm used to being up at night.
Why did our meet tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm.
Yeah, I'm
I
still in the
think he was
beginning.
impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot
I
of
will
time
say
gazing at the stars, but he knows
the
his
little
charm
ball
is easy.
game was a little... I lost.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary.
You just
I'd
finished the
rather it
main
not fall
storyline?
into the
Oh,
wrong
cool.
hands.
Did you enjoy it?
If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
It takes getting used to. I'm sure. My husband was playing, and he's made it to Hogsmeade. He has not finished Hogsmeade.
I hear Feldcroft's been getting attacked by Ramrock Laurel.
I did. It was a bit longer than I expected. I heard it was a good, was it 40, 50 hours of gameplay at least? Minimally with the main story. Open sesame.
Revelio.
40 hours in. Man, it's gotta be down.
Revelio.
Really? Nothing in the, tree here? Got a lock. I will say, like, the cameras, ooh, super sensitive.
Revelio.
Oh, I went the wrong way. Greenhouse seems rather small.
Revelio.
But I will say, it's a gorgeous game. I give them credit on that. Small with too many doors. I get lost every time I went in. I totally feel you.
Hello, looking for me?
Yes, let's go shopping, girlfriend.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
But I know one thing, my husband complains about the loading screens. He's like, they take forever. If you're a fan of Harry Potter books, movies, they did a great job of adding all the little details. They did. I did notice the Ron's rat goblet in Miss Weasley's room. I've only watched the movies, but he's read the books and watched all the movies. So he's been super excited for this. He has been patiently and impatiently for this to come out for the PS4. They kept pushing it back all the fucking time. But his biggest disappointment is he wants to play Quidditch. But I told him that apparently they're going to make a Quidditch-only game because of this, how well it did.
Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes. I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's
Watched the movies, my wife just thought the game looked cool. I will say it looked really good. Like the trailers, they did an amazing job.
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Great
I kind of understand why.
Believe me.
I believe you.
Because the game is already so big.
Not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
I kind of wish they did let you play Wizard Chest at least.
Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas, but that's one of the few.
Because I like playing the Battle Chest game.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lace.
That would have been cool too. Yes.
Oh, what's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at.
Revelio.
But if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Get that MMO aspect in. Collect your reagents.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
You think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Like we already know.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
I've got to get some sleep. I hope you have a good stream. Well, thank you. Thank you for stopping by and thank you for the follow.
Dangerous.
Have a good sleep.
I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of
Oh,
my
and thank
time
you so much for
exploring
the
if I could.
follow, Shadow Ninja.
I confess, I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls. How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss On-Eye. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle.
Revelio.
It's not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors
Got
about
it,
what they
I
are
think.
about goblins and such. It might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Green
pretty.
Streets is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
a new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Hogsmeade Village is brimming with different sites, shops, and other points of interest that you can navigate using Phil's Guide map. Open the map. Open the map, bae. Hogsmeade map shows shops and points of interest. Those are so fucking tiny I can't see. You can track any of the following highlight icon pressing X. Okay. Potions. Pippins. Ollivanders, sporting needs, tomes and scrolls, Pippins. So like Lord of the Rings, Pippin.
Revelio.
Wow, that's a lot of locked doors. Boy, this place is pretty big. Gotcha!
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Ooh, damn. Shit's expensive. I've only got 1 gold coin. I'm a broke bitch. Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta go to the pee. You're more expensive than Stardew. Start raining gold coins from me. Ta-ta for now. Revelio. And I'll take this. The Magic Neep card. This card belongs to Timothy Teasdale, who runs the Magic Neep. He enjoys being in the thick of things and engaging with customers outside the shop. Isn't that sweet? Search. Oh, I think I found something. What's behind your house or your shop, dear sir?
Revelio.
Don't look like much of anything. No. Wait, can that be destroyed? No. It would automatically target it. Locked.
Revelio.
Excuse me.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Revelio. Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Idris's potion? Recipe for all potion that causes a rocky healing to develop, helping protect them from harm. Wig and wield potion for healing.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Invisibility. Maxima. Well, damn, even... I could have sworn I thought I saw oh, money.
Revelio.
Oh, I think I've already, yep, I already got it, okay. Oh, okay. Let's see. Set.
Revelio.
Collected. Hogsmeade Community Garden. This small community garden in the heart of the village is a perfect spot for growing various herbs and peaceful magical plants. Oh, thank you. Wait.
Revelio.
Where'd that damn thing go? I know I saw that page.
Revelio.
Got it. Ta-da!
Revelio.
Okay. Okay, I can come back here. And we can jump over a fence. That is so cool.
Lumos.
Let's go get our wand.
Blue
Ding ding.
I'll be right with. Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for.
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear.
Nope.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing.
Oh, this is tough. I'm torn on a couple of them.
Curious indeed. How intriguing.
Let's be frank, I do like the stalk. Let's go warm brown.
Curious indeed. How intriguing. unicorn hair wand is most reliable and faithful to its owner. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Yay!
Now, how did that feel?
Amazing.
Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you shall find no more dependable a wand than one with a unicorn hair core. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Revelio.
Money!
Revelio.
Gotcha! I don't see it. I guess this would be the door.
Hello.
Oh, come in! Come in! Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly, why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry and I'm here thriving. Absolutely thriving. But look at you. Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
I'm not sure what you mean, but I'm quite all right as I am.
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
I should be going now. Thank you.
Revelio.
No. As I said, the cameras. Pet the pussy. Yeah, meow. Take a tumble. Going in, thank
An
you.
inquiring mind.
Hello. You're handsome.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station. Yes?
I believe so, sir.
Yes.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look.
Let's have a look. Potting table with a small pot spellcraft. Unlocks the ability to conjure a potting table with a small pot. Use this pot to grow all sorts of useful magical ingredients. Or plants. Not bad. Not ingredients. Small potion station spellcraft. Unlocks the ability to conjure a small potion station. Perfectly suited to all your potions brewing's need. Ain't that right, sugar? It is, yeah.
If you're interested, feel
Well,
free to take a look around at the rest of my
Beast Feeder spellcraft. Good God.
Well, that's everything.
Beast toy box.
Better go and find Natty.
Shopping station. Damn. Large pot. Bitch, you are expensive too.
Revelio.
I see plenty of chests. I could have sworn I saw something. Yes. You. Renaissance cap. Bless you. Got another one. Bam, 2 in 1. Well, we don't want to take a tumble and drown, because I'm sure you can drown. Ooh, a bag. Money! This is gonna take fucking forever to get money if I'm gonna get this much.
I wouldn't put it
Gotcha. I just need 2 more. Be on the lookout for flying books. Oh, okay, good. Yay.
Lumos.
I have no idea what they're about. I wonder if it's about, like, a chest or something.
Revelio. Lumos.
Is this needed for... Oh! That's... okay. Well. So that's what it is. Okay.
Revelio.
Crimson Clockwork Scarf.
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down! Descend!
Oh. Well.
What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like
We need to make sure he stays that way.
I'm out of potions.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Repairer.
Oh, hello there. A moment if you would.
I will see what he wants.
Revelio. Lumos. Accio.
Oh, wrong one.
Repairer.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Repairer.
Lucky they didn't do more damage. Good as new.
We were just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire.
Clothier.
I'd like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
You received a new piece of gear. Time to equip it. Go to the gear screen. Your current defense and offense are displayed top right. Select the cloaks and robes and press X. And equip the robe.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
Revelio.
I sell even more battle-worthy items, should you be inclined.
Galdrag's Mannequin. Unlike the enchanted mannequins favored by students for dueling purchase mannequins at Galdrag serve only as means to display the latest in wizardry fashion.
Peruse my shop at your leisure.
Oh, money. Thank you.
Revelio.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
I hope there's no battle of the smoke. I'm out of potions.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who is this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome.
Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
With no compass path, set a personal. Oh, it's now nighttime.
I am certainly glad Serona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
You must return to your common room for the night. Select Hogwarts map button. Okay. Fast travel to your common room. Oh, that's nice. I am not sure how good I'm going to do this game. I really am not. Lord. I can only imagine if I ever to play Elden Ring. Oh, God. You want to see somebody have a meltdown? That will be me. I need 7,926 potions. Quest complete. Welcome to Hogsmeade. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, still have no. But we do have some new headpieces. Blue felt. Okay, interesting, interesting. Oh, right. Okay, so maybe it's gobstone. Let's take a look at our challenges, because I know I've done a few field guides. Alright, so Hogsmeade. Oh, I gotta claim these, duh. Zonk, Chief, Prankster, Spectacles. Got it. Zonka's Chief Prankster hat. Got it. And Zonko Chief Prankster coat. I need 15. And then claim spectacles. I need 2 more to get the Regalia gloves. What about quest? Complete 2 assignments. So I'll complete it so I can get legendary. And then this one, complete 3 side or relationship quest. Okay. Enhance the drink's chance of success in their endeavors, specifically by revealing the large loot chest on the mini-map in one game day. Okay. 1 minute. Interesting. Armored Troll. The Troll's forehand, backhand, club swing pattern attacks will break through common shield charms. Dodging is the safest defense. Distance will not protect against an angry troll, as it will tear up chunks of earth and throw at the targets. After the troll slams his club on the ground, both hands flipping it upward with Filipendio will have great leverage than usual. Send the club on the troll's face for a powerful blow. Hitting the troll with his own boulder will catch it off guard, make it more vulnerable to follow-up attack. Okay. Okay, potions and magical plants can be assigned to your tool wheel with L1. Tools can be crafted at potion stations. Adversaries met during your adventures are found in enemy lairs or bandit camps throughout the Highlands. Most enemies have hidden weaknesses against specific spells in your arsenal. Cosmetic option can change appearance, option can appearance list challenges and quest. Field guide descriptions revealia that reveal interesting fact about places can be found in the Hogwarts, Hogsmeade, and special Highland location. Potting table and a small potions table. twist. Oh, you received an owl post. Owl post be sent to characters limit requests or updates where you select Professor Victoria's owl post. Come see me, I'll discuss something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
Revelio.
Astral Mosaic Row. Oh.
Revelio. Lumos.
Money.
Lumos.
Gotcha. Plaid school.
Lumos.
Plaid vest school uniform.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Oh, wait.
Leviosa.
Oh, we leveled up.
Revelio.
Why would anyone bother sending secret love letters? If you want to win me over,
Revelio.
Hmm. Oh, I bet I know.
Reparo.
No? I'll have to come back to that.
Revelio. Accio. Lumos.
Thought I heard something flutter.
Lumos. Revelio.
Oh, tragedy, I can't jump down.
Lumos.
I don't think a single student likes it.
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Not the best idea to start a study group with the boys we
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame. Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Revelio.
Shorten, but loading screens do take forever though.
Revelio.
The Well of Four Beasts. Some students believe that a wish made over the Well of Four Beasts, whether near the Thestral, Griffin, Chimera, or Hippogriff, will come true for one of who has gained the trust of any of the four.
Revelio.
Can I help you? Leviosa. Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does crossed ones work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Breakthrough shields with control spells like Levitation spell Levioso. Target lock R3, which you don't use. Okay.
One day I'll sign up for a round.
Yay!
Nice work! Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Diamond Weave Robe. Oh, that's locked. That's locked. That's not.
Just wait till I've grown a bit, then we'll see how well you do.
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
Oh, wow. It is gorgeous.
Revelio.
Crimson Wintercoat.
Revelio.
Map of Agrilashire. This map is Agrilashire, a region in Scotland which contains the Hebrides, native home of the Hebridean Black Dragon.
Revelio.
Oh, not again!
Haunted toilets. Unless in dire straits, it's probably best to avoid this particular toilet as it's allegedly one of P's favorite pranking spots.
Toilet bowl, where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as for only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek. Please, please, you'll make me late. He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me.
He's a verbal one. But I could have sworn it had something about, like, skill points with, like, leveling up.
Revelio.
Really? The fountain isn't one? I would have figured the fountain would have been one.
Levioso. Revelio.
Brown leather fingerless gloves. The yawning gargoyle. Although the smoke-breathing gargoyle might appear to be enchanted, it's actually the Hufflepuff common room chimney. I think I'm ready to call it. Oh, we're all eating, and y'all didn't invite me, bitches? Ah,
Revelio.
tragedy. Cheapskates. I said open sesame. Tibenerous tire.
Revelio.
I don't quite get it yet.
Revelio.
Ah. The Great Hall ceiling. The ceiling of the Great Hall has been bewitched to mimic the sky above the castle. Whoops. And there's the foo flame.
Revelio.
Locked.
Revelio. Lumos.
Oh, I get it. Gotcha.
Revelio.
Owl lectern. This enchanted lectern serves as a spot for which the great headmastresses, headmastresses and headmasters of Hogwarts, as well as Professor Black, address the school.
Revelio.
House Point Hourglass. These large ornate hourglasses containing rubies, diamonds, sapphires, and emeralds are enchanted to keep count of the house points for Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin respectively. Interesting.
Revelio.
The Hogwarts Architect. The Hogwarts Architect shown here, surrounded by the four house mascots designed, oversaw the construction of Hogwarts Castle alongside founder Rowena Ravenclaw, who is credited with creating the ever-changing floor plan. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to do this, because that leads into treasure chest. Gotcha.
Revelio.
House Elf Recipe Book. Rumored to contain some of Helga Hufflepuff's original creation, this book holds a collection of Hogwarts students' favorite recipes over the centuries. Some dishes like pickled dill plums are likely an acquired taste. Mauve Lock Scarf.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
I hear the ding. Hufflepuff barrels. To enter Hufflepuff common room, one must tap the barrels 2 from the bottom middle of the second row in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff. An errant tap will result in being denied access and doused in vinegar. Take a nap before the road.
Lumos. Revelio.
Honeyduke's Passageway. Hidden behind the statue of One-Eyed Witch is a secret passageway from Hogwarts to the cellar at Honeyduke's. It can only be accessed by using a particular charm. Money locked.
Revelio.
Portrait of Barfio. The portrait depicts the wizard Porphyrio, famed for his brain elixir, and as an example of what happens when incantations are improperly spoken. He once said S instead of I and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos.
Shell Gray. Interesting.
Revelio.
Another selection for you all. This was composed long before any of us were even.
Lumos.
You already got that one. Alright. Can you save? Settings. There. Save. Boom. Alright, I'm going to call it here. Thank you all so much for joining me. Oh, we got a bunch done. We got our classes done. We did Hogmead. We fought our first boss in a way. Oh my god, was that terrible. Oh, Jesus, I went through all my fucking potions. And they give you their tutorials after you have to, like, deal with shit, so. But, yes, thank you all so much for joining me. Have a great one, and may Leviathan and Asura guide you all. Bye for now.